During his pontificate, Pope St. John Paul II called for a new evangelization. Andre and Angèle Renier heard that call and responded, founding Catholic Christian Outreach at the University of Saskatchewan in 1988.
We came to life in our faith at university. It's a moldable age. They're at a place where they're ready to think about the big questions, and that's where great conversations can happen.
We're a movement that want to reach those people, so we will go where they are rather than get them to come to where we are. So it's a movement searching out those who have wandered away and do what we can to reach them.
CCO has been growing ever since. There are now teams of missionaries on 13 campuses all across Canada, and there are now over 80 full-time lay missionaries working for CCO. We bring a vibrant and active Catholic presence to campus.
Do a lot of social activities, we have dodgeball, just small things like going to a movie or going out for dinner together.
They attract people who wouldn't otherwise grow in their faith. We want to be relatable, and we want to make sure that we have events that are accessible to everyone.
It might be a stepping stone for them to come to Mass or come to adoration or come to a faith studies.
We are constantly reaching out to new students, inviting them to learn more about Christ and the Catholic faith.
CCO missionaries have been very effective in their evangelization efforts because they're taught to share the basic gospel message of God's love for us in a very simple way, that I'm a believer in the movement.
In a single semester, over 1,300 students signed up to get involved with CCO. Our primary program for students is a series of 5 faith studies. These studies present the gospel message and the basics of the faith through small group discussions.
Eventually I found the faith study, and it gave me the opportunity to think back of the God's love and His personal love for me. I feel so joyful sometimes that I just want my friends to be part of it. I wish they would just come and find Him too.
Relationships are at the heart of our ministry. Our staff invest in students through one-on-one discipleship, walking side by side with them as they grow in faith.
Our ministry across campus is thriving because we're actually reaching out to students. We're not waiting for them to come to us.
Somebody invited me personally, and that made a big difference, instead of just always saying, this is there.
Ultimately, the goal for students is to encounter Christ and the fullness of the Catholic faith.
Living the fullness of the Catholic faith means that through the sacramental life, the prayer life, and even our acts of service and all of the aspects of our Catholic faith points us to Jesus.
We give them the resources and encouragement to become, as Pope Francis has said, missionary disciples, embrace a sacramental life, and engage in a local parish. We offer students opportunities that extend beyond the campus. Our annual Rise Up Conference is 4 intense days of inspiring speakers, workshops, and prayer. Over 600 students gather over their winter break to come together in faith. And we offer students opportunities to grow as missionary disciples through the adventure of missions. These provide unique ministry experiences in Canada and around the world. From campus, CCO students go on to impact the whole world. They are professionals, community leaders, and active parishioners. In their vocations as priests or religious, married or single, they continue to reach out and invite others to know Christ. But how is this possible? All our missionaries, all our work, is possible because of donations from financial partners. There are more than 10,000 supporters currently joining us in this vital work of the new evangelization.
I'm a spiritual, I'm a temporal benefactor, and I know that not all of us are called to be full-time missionaries, but we're all called to be good stewards of the manifold gifts that God gives us. And so I encourage all our viewers to really consider being a support of the movement through your prayers and through your sacrificial giving.